Hi, everyone. This is Tom Grisak. It's Sunday, May 30th, 2021. This is the long Memorial Day weekend, and I hope you're enjoying the extra day off from work. But I also hope if you're a parent that you explain to your kids what Memorial Day really is all about and the sacrifices that so many millions of Americans have made for our country, and to think about them tomorrow. Many have paid the ultimate price. Others have been maimed and mentally affected their entire lives. So we owe a debt of gratitude to them. So please make sure that your kids understand what the holiday is all about. I want to talk about our activity from the last week. We actually had a couple other closings that aren't on this report that I'll go into on the next one. But this was the first sale that we had. It's Natalie Court, and it's in uh, Lewis Park. It's part of the Homes by J. Anthony inventory. This was a spec home that they built, and it pretty much represents what people are looking for. Uh, J. Anthony has a real good handle on what today's buyers want. Light, bright, open floor plan. You'll notice the floors are a lighter color. People are getting away from the darker stained hand scraped floors. A big wide open kitchen. Just a beautiful home, and they really have this down to a science. I'm going to have an interview with Christy Zemeyer, Alice Robinson, and Tony Pruch that I'll be posting later this week, and we're going to be talking about some of these things too, how the prices are wood prices and other escalating prices have affected their home costs. So that'll be good, and you'll be able to kind of get into their mind, see how they work. But this was a beautiful home, and actually fell out once, then went under contract again pretty quickly, and it was priced at $1,395,000. Big Valley Circle. This is our 37th or 38th, I can't remember, home that we sold in Star Creek. So we're very committed to this area. We have two agents that work that hard. Heather Polar lives there, and she and Sean Elliott are working that market very hard. Great area, great family community, very diverse community, lots of walking trails. Great family center with a swimming pool, meeting area. This home sold quickly too. I think we had this under contract in 2 or 3 days. So it's a beautiful home, well taken care of, and someone got I can't remember how many offers we had on it, but it was a multiple offer situation. 805 Stratton Mill, also in Lucas and Lovejoy ISD. We represented the buyer on this home, so I don't have pictures on it. And then we also had a 15-acre sale of some land in Clarksville. So obviously, land is a lot less expensive out there. This is going to be for horse property. Half of it's wooded, half of it's open. So, and I don't remember what type of soil they have out there, if it's the sandy loam or the gumbo we have out here. But this was bought for a hat to put a house on and run horses. Under contract since the last report, 1388 Francie Way. We knew this home would go quickly. This is in Allen, and I believe we had 4 or 5 offers on this. That's a swimming pool where you can swim against resistance there. Beautifully finished out home. I believe we had 4 or 5 offers on this home too, and it sold for over list price, which I'm going to talk about that in another interview that I do. We like to list homes at a fair price and then let the market dictate where it sells, rather than trying to hit the home run right out of the box, because we don't know what that number would be. So we price them fairly, and then the market will. I can promise you, the market and the buyers will determine where these homes sell. But again, another beautiful home. Love the backyard. Love the finish out bathroom. Just beautiful home. Then let's see. This home here, 316 Isleworth. This actually fell out, went under contract quickly, fell out, and then went right in title again. So McKinney is seeing the same type of activity that we're seeing a little bit here further south. Maybe not to the extent in the the number of sales and how quickly they're selling, but they're certainly seeing the same lack of inventory, and buyers are snatching these up quickly. I like that tin roof. I didn't never noticed that before. Again, beautiful finish out, open. That does have the hand scrape floors, darker hand scrape floors, beautiful media room. So that's that should close here in 2 or 3 weeks. And then, of course, this home just hit the market. I talked about this a couple of weeks ago. 835 Stacy Road. This is the home that I said is kind of pushes all the buttons. People want heavily wooded lot. They want privacy in the backyard. They'd love to have a gated community, or those are hard to find. This one actually has 2 gates leading to the property. It's got a guest house. It's also got its own, it's shared pond with a fountain. And just really, this feels like to me, when I walked in, we sold this years ago. This feels like a home, not just a house to me. Just the way it's been beautifully updated. And this one, we've only had out there on the market for about a week. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes for this one to sell. But because it is so special and it presses so many buttons, as I said, I have a feeling that this could go to someone that really appreciates and wants their privacy, maybe a sports celebrity, or someone that doesn't want people knocking on their door soliciting them. Beautiful guest home, just a gorgeous property. So that's our activity. We're getting a new listing, a single story in Lucas, and we can't tell you about it yet, but it's also a very nice home. And I think in 2 or 3 days we'll be able to announce that one. That's going to be in the low $1 million range, and that's kind of the sweet spot right now, believe it or not. Lucas and Fairview. I'm going to share a couple of statistics that I pulled up from the MLS right now. As of yesterday, we've had 50 sales in Fairview and Lucas over $1 million. Last year at this time, we'd had 9. So we are just light years ahead of sales in that $1 million price point than we were last year. That's just, $1 million used to be a big deal. It's just not it's a lot of money, but $1 million now is not like $1 million sale 5 or 6 years ago. It's just almost the norm. There are 21 homes for sale in Fairview and Lucas right now, and only 4 of those are priced at under $1 million. So you can see what's happening out here. It's becoming a difficult place to live unless you can afford $1 million home and the taxes and everything that goes with it. So I don't really ever see that going the other direction. Even when prices start to fall, which they will someday, I think we're still going to, because of it's such a unique community, I think those prices are going to remain and just continue to go up. I think if you buy a home right now in 5 years in Fairview, you're going to be pleasantly surprised with what it sells for 5 years from now. And then this is the amazing one to me. I thought, okay, new family, new young kids, and I can't afford $1 million home. What can I buy in Lovejoy ISD for under $500,000? And right now, there's only one home in Lovejoy under $500,000, and it's a tear down. Hope you got some information out of this, good information. Again, if you're thinking about selling a home, these are historic times. It'll probably never happen in my lifetime that I see anything like this. You may regret it if you don't sell your home now. At the same time, when you sell your home, you're going to have to find something. And from what I understand, it's like this all over the country. You're going to have to buy something, and everything is more expensive right now. So with the good comes the bad. I hope you enjoyed this and enjoy your weekend and take time to remember Memorial Day tomorrow. Bye.